This is Egusi and Ogbono soup, a major dish while growing up, abandoned in adulthood, but kind of resurfacing again. This is Egusi and Ogbono mixed together. Let's cook it. So I'll be needing this, all of this. This is bitter leaf. I'm gonna wash it and cook it until all the bitterness is gone. And I'll be using this onion bulb and then some red pepper, the ogbono itself, egusi, stockfish, beef, dry catfish, palm oil, salt, and seasoning cubes. This will come out so good. Just keep watching and don't forget to subscribe, okay? Now in my big enough pot, because this soup is relatively large in quantity, I added my beef and then I seasoned with seasoning cubes, some salt to taste, and then these onions, half of the onions that I showed you. And then I added some water, just enough to cook it. And then I covered and I set on my burner to cook. Yeah, and while that was cooking, this is the egusi. I sliced in some onions. This is a game changer. Anytime you're cooking anything with egusi, egusi soup or egusi and ogbono like this, slice in some onions and thank me later, okay? It elevates the taste very well. As I finished doing that, I checked and the beef was cooked, so I added the stockfish because stockfish is quite tough, so you need to add it early for it to cook very well and soften up. I adjusted the water level so that it will help cook the whole soup. And then I added the blend of pepper. I added some crayfish to it, which is quite optional. If you don't want it, you can remove it. And then I covered and set on my burner to cook. I forgot to film when I added the red palm oil. And then I added the seasoning cubes and the dried catfish at this point, which I've already washed very well. I gave a good mix and then covered and allowed to continue cooking so that everything cooks so well. All right. The next thing I did was to add some salt because I tested and the taste is not so good, wasn't so elevated. So I added some salt to adjust the taste to my taste bud level. I covered and continued cooking. And the next check, I added the ogbono. Okay. I don't know which one to add first, whether the ogbono or the egusi, but whichever one you add first. Because it's been decades I cooked this soup. Anyway, I added the ogbono first. And after some times, I added the egusi. You can see me turning the ogbono. It's not so slimy and I like it this way. So this was the egusi and the onions. I did not mix with water before adding because I don't want it lumpy. Don't mind the lump that you're seeing now. Once the heat enters it very well, it will dissolve. So I mixed everything and tasted and the taste was okay. And then I allowed to continue cooking. Just look at this now. It's already coming close together. All right. And the next check, you can see that the lumps are all dissolved. So I added the washed bitter leaf. Like I said, I cooked this bitter leaf and drained the water and then ran cold water before adding it because I don't trust the people, the hygiene of the people that washed it in the markets. So I did that to make sure that all the microorganisms and all the bitterness are gone. I gave a good mix, and at this point, tell me why you will not subscribe to this channel to keep getting this simple, delicious, nutritious food packed with proteins from the dry catfish, stockfish, crayfish, beef, egusi, and the ogbono itself. If you are trying to lose weight, why would you prefer noodles over this? These are the things you have to give your children. Stop giving them synthetic and ultra processed meals. Give them what nature has given us. Cook with low oil and give them packed with bitter leaf. Bitter leaf is rich in potassium, so people having high blood pressure can as well enjoy this soup. And then pair with any swallow of your choice in moderation, and you are good to go for your weight loss journey. Tell me why you'll be eating coke and bread while nature has given us this. Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. For now, bye.